chaos hits us in the world. The only thing you can do wrong is to leave unfinished business undone and untried. So you might screw something up. You might burn some money. You might have to redo something. You might start a business, fail, whatever. But the only thing you can do wrong is to not try to do it. So you thought there were 7 deadly sins, but there are actually 8 deadly sins. The 8th deadly sin is unfinished business. Frankly, the only thing you can do wrong in life is to leave unfinished business on the table. And I will give a small personal reference about my father who passed away at the age of 50. And he lived his life the best way he knew how, but I believe he had some unfinished business. And it was unfortunate that he passed away when he did, but I have an energy inside of me and I can see in others that the best thing we can do to redeem ourselves right here, right now, is to start doing all of your unfinished business. If there is anything you can do wrong, it's to have a bucket list. I don't believe in bucket lists. If I fill out like a survey or, hey, a personality survey or whatever, hey, what's on your bucket list? I say, screw your bucket list. I don't believe in bucket lists. I don't believe in waiting for permission or the next pandemic or any other outside person telling me that it's time to actually, or God forbid, waiting for someone else to come into your life or for a situation with your employer to change to allow you and give you permission for your minutes here on earth to be used in a way that matters to you. So the 8th deadly sin is leaving unfinished business on the table rather, and leaving it for the future, which the only thing you don't know about is the future. You don't know what the future holds. What you do know is what you can do now, here, today. And if you are doing your business, your passion, what you dream of, what you want to achieve before you die. If you are going to do that, it does need to be mapped out in a way that can be sustainable. So it's not always about completely quitting your job and going and living on the beach, but it's how can you merge those two? How can you let all of your things dovetail in a way that is planful and flexible and well thought out and strategized so that you are living your bucket list each day, and that if your bucket list involves travel, that travel is part of your sustainable life, and that you're not putting things on hold, and that you're stacking your weeks and your months in the year in a way that completely fills your bucket and fills your soul and feeds your passions. It's not all about the 4-hour work week. It's not that type of magic, but if you give your dreams, your desires, and your bucket list and your unfinished projects, your passions, if you give it credence and you build it into a sustainable way of life now with that energy of now, today, it might take time to get all the pieces to dovetail together and to map it all out and to negotiate new things. But the only thing you can do wrong is to not do it. The only thing you can do wrong is to leave something inside of you sitting there dormant until retirement or until you die or until the next bit of chaos hits us in the world. The only thing you can do wrong is to leave unfinished business undone and untried. So you might screw something up. You might burn some money. You might have to redo something. You might start a business, fail, whatever. But the only thing you can do wrong is to not try to do it. So this is permission for you to do something today that will unlock the alternate ending to your life. So I hope you'll join me at kindedge.com, and you can subscribe, you can share this message with others that you think are on this kind of journey and path. Big life change can just be doing something different, choosing different people around you, changing a relationship, changing a marriage or non-marriage, changing an employment, changing a career, or diving off to some big goal, climbing a mountain, becoming a musician, writing a movie. that thing that you want to unlock needs oxygen today. So join me at kindedge.com, and you can go to the website and subscribe. You can subscribe here, you can share it, but I do want to connect with you and people who are keen on this type of journey. So thank you, and I hope you'll join me on this journey. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be fun. Peace.